Alright, so last night, it sounded like there were a bunch of ladies in here. About 2 a.m. and sounded like there was a little, almost like there was a little party in here. And sounded like a bunch of ladies. And it didn't sound hateful. I hope I'm steady enough. And I tried to record it. I tried to get the sounds from upstairs of what I was hearing, but I couldn't. It didn't pick the sound up, and it didn't last long. All of about 10 minutes. But it sounded like there were a bunch of ladies in this room, and then kind of in the back room, because I started in the back of the house and then moved forward a little bit, but and it sounded like there was a whole bunch of ladies in the house, in these rooms, see, and it was very odd, and I tried to record it. I tried to get it, and it just didn't take. And it reminds me of, I went to an antique store with my mother and my grandmother, and it was in Waynesville, Ohio, and I'll never forget the conversation. I was young then, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years old, and a lady had come into work, and she was a cutie. She was quite a bit older than me at the time, but man, she was adorable. And she'd come into work, and the one lady had made a reference to an object being purchased, and the object was no longer in the store, and it made this lady happy because she did not like that object. And I don't remember what it was. I just remember the conversation being really weird because it was one of those like paranormal, spooky, that this item created some issues, and that she didn't like it, and it was gone, and she was happy about it, and saying that it was spooky, and that's a big guy there, ain't a big rooster there, and so yeah, it was, and maybe objects hold something. But like I said, it didn't sound hateful. It did not sound hateful at all. And it didn't last long, 10 minutes or so. It was crazy. It was wild. Like I said, I tried to record it, but I don't have good equipment. I don't have good equipment. But it sounded like there were quite a few ladies here last night. As strange as that sounds. But I could hear him. They were quite loud. And it kind of reminded me of something out of the, I don't know, 20s or so, 30s or so. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out the house. It's quite unique.